Oh, jeez. That was dumb. Well, I can always edit that out.
Dude, you should use your tripod and mount it on that
Hey,
fence.
I need to charge it at the same time, so it's fine. It's low remains. I just want to try something. Boy, sorry guys. That's not very good.
So I can't run the mains and pull me out.
Okay.
So cool.
All right.
We'll see you in 3 weeks.
All right, sweet. That's pretty good. All right. Did we get him out there? Perfect. He's checked in. All right, let's go. We need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing one. Marshall, is somebody up there at the top of the hill for me? TJ, what are you doing? You're not doing anything. Get up and Marshall. Thanks, TJ. Thanks, TJ. Thank you, TJ. All right, there we go. I'm going to try to go with that right there. We're showing the low remains live on the Hobbyplex Show YouTube channel, so it's kind of is what it is. Oh, geez. I'm trying to get the camera right. Hang on.
Dude, you got all day here.
Gosh darn it. That was lame. I just dropped my mic. All right, here we go. Let's line them up. Chad Irwin on the 1, Janet Peebler on the 2, Mark Schmidt on the 3, Cody Kupke on the 4, Lance Murray on the 5, Jake Conrad on the 6, Sam White on the 7, Josh Ryan on the 8, Josh Catrone on the 9, and Travis Clancy on the number 10. You guys should be able to still see the lines out there. I didn't redo them because I forgot. Can't paint them now because everybody will get their wheels and tires on them. That'll be bad. All right, guys. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Look alive. First lower main of the day. Let's do it. Shake and bake at the tone. And here we go. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Specifically, my light at the end of my tunnel. And it involves a bed with pillows and a shower and a cat. I'm going to snuggle with my fat cat. It's going to be great. Whether he likes it or not. Out front, you got Travis. Looks like Kupke up to the 2 spot. Mark Schmidt up to the 3. I think that's Travis Clancy jumping over there. Nicely done. We're good. Everybody's good. Chad Irwin actually leads us out. Triple. Looks like Kupke going to get that spot back away from Schmidt. Lance, Travis behind them. Or is that Jake? I think that's Jake. Lance and Jake. Jackson with the good marshal. You know, I turned on YouTube Live, and then before I did that, I was going to text my wife to bring me some kickstarts. And now I can't do that for a while. Whoops. I wonder if I could mind meld with her. Concentrate really hard. She just shows up later. She's like, hey, I thought you'd like these. Chad Irwin out in front. Chad, Cody, that's the top 2 bump spots. Irwin is just coming up to the big step up into that new double-double. You can drive your car right into the face of that double. Now up and down the straightaway, he's going to go around. Nice job. That's what he do. It's got a pretty big lead over here over Cody. Cody looking to get the bump, running that TLR car. Lance Murray in the 2-3 spot in the orange. Then you're going to have Jana right there behind him in the baby blue. Then you're going to have Sam White, Mark Schmidt, Jake Conrad, There's Travis Clancy. And then Josh Catrone and Josh Ryan. The leaders start to put a lap on the field here. He's way on the other side of the track coming up the hill. Right about now. He's got that Exotech body for the 410, so it looks like. A little orange in there. Hey, speaking of which, my wife's calling me. Should I answer it? Two minutes left to go. Chad and Cody, then Jana, Lance, Sam, Mark, Jake, Josh, Ryan, and Travis Clancy. Your leader is just now crossing the stripe right in front of us, going down the straightaway. This is that third car. We're going to put a lap here on, it looks like maybe Mark Schmidt and Jake Conrad. There he goes, coming up the hill, that new 180 corner, the little drop down in the triple. And back up, back down and around, up that step up. Chad Irwin setting sail here. Looking to get up into the C main. Now behind him, we got Jana Peebler. Now up into the 2 spot, that's Cody Kupke right behind her. With that new tabletop turn. In fact, that might be Lance Murray in front of those two. He does a little barrel roll. Here comes Jana. They crisscross Christ off in front of us. Jana bounces up the pipe, so does Cody. It's going to be Lance Murray in the 2 spot. We got 1 minute, 10 seconds left to go. A little bit of traffic in front of the leaders. That silver car, not sure who that is, but look at Cody sending it a little bit too hard. Tries it Mitchell Pavel style. There goes Jana, maybe? Yes, Jana Peebler up into the 2. Down the straightaway. All of a sudden, she's got a big lead over Lance and Cody, and Sam White now getting up there. Sam's up in the 3rd. Meanwhile, your leader's gone. Adios, see ya. There's your 2nd place car, that white and blue car going down the straightaway right now. Meanwhile, Chad Irwin way out in front. They're mixing it up in front of them, actually. That's Cody and Lance battling now for 4th. That's Sam White in the radioactive banana with the black wheels, black wing. Has moved up into the 3 spot. Doesn't mean a whole lot other than some pride. A little time to think about it until next time. Cross line, you're done. Jana's locked in 2nd. Lance gets in front of Cody there right at the end for 4th place. And Chad Irwin will take this one home, kind of by a lot. That's race. Let's get you guys right back out there to Marshall. Plex Spec B main. Plex Spec beginner B main. What you need, Holmes?
Shooting
Oh, okay.
Orby gun.
Where's he at?
Upstairs is shooting Orbeez.
All right. Give me a second. Up next is Plex Spec B main. Take that one.
Martin. Martin.
All right, Speckers.
Martin.
All right, guys, no more laps at the moment. Just bring them up here to the in front of me. We got some transponders to work through here, so I can see what we got. All right, okay. Bring them up here to the, like, where everybody else is at. Just real quick here once. Okay, Lakota and only Lakota, go over the loop. Okay. All right, now come back.
Car 2.
I just want to make sure we got a good. You guys get your laps. There we go. All right, Mario and only Mario, go over the loop, please.
Car 4.
Yahweh, go ahead and go over the loop, please. There we go.
Car 7.
You want me to run it or what? Yeah. What's the matter? All right, guys. All right, guys, your running order. So go ahead and let's go down straight away. Ryan, go down straight away. You start on the 1. Ryan on the 1. Go ahead and park her up there on the 1 spot. Lakota in the 2. Montega. You're 3. Mario. 4. Isabella starting on the 5. Sawyer 6th. Yahweh 7th. Steve on the 8th. Angie Vanderbork on the 9. And Alex on the 10. All right, guys. This is how many? 5-minute Plex spec A main. So we'll be ready. Be nice. Don't take anybody out intentionally. And if you do, or if you accidentally take somebody out, wait and practice good racing practices. No reverse, that sort of things. This is the future of RC. These guys starting out. Most important class of the weekend, in my opinion. We're going Plex spec A main, 5 minutes, sound of the tone in less than 5. Here we go. Oh, this is the B main? Oh, sorry guys, I take that all back. Do whatever you want. Oh, big pile up at the state line, whatchamacallit. Oh no, your leader, Yahweh, or somebody, whoever that is, I don't know the cars very well, I'm sorry. Everybody's still making a lap here. So Montega out front, Isabella 2, Mario in the 3, Sawyer 4th. Watch after the tabletop. There we go. Montega going out front. I believe that person is in the white front wheel, black rear wheels, dark purple and orange buggy. Going down the short straightaway, tabletop to the triple, sends it over the triple. Montega with a big lead. Let's see here where Yahweh's at. Or sorry, Mario. Ryan moving up to the 2 spot. Whoop, help Angie out. There you go. A little more of that next time. There you go. 2 minutes left. Montega out front. Ryan second. Mario third. Isabella fourth. Pretty tight race here between Ryan, Mario, and Isabella for that second bump up spot. Mario up to second. Lakota full send onto the straightaway. Full send at the end of the straightaway, getting it flipped around, stuck on the pipe, using reverse like you're not supposed to do. That's okay. We're learning. Big pile up here in front of me. We're coming up on 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go. Montega's still out front, followed by Mario, Ryan, and Isabella. Sawyer 5th, Andy 6th, Lakota 7th, Alex 8th, Steve 9th, and Yahweh 10th. Watch the straightaway. We're oh, there we go. You're not supposed to stop sideways in the straightaway ever. "45 seconds left to go. Montega still out front. Mario second, Ryan third, Isabella fourth, Sawyer fifth. If everything works out, Montega and Mario will be bumping up into the Plex Spec A main.
Emerson wasn't even doing anything wrong. Just max fit Eli full.
Yeah. "20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds for Montega and Mario to hold on." I'm not sure. I'm just reading the thing.
Hashtag it.
Montega, you are done. Just waiting on Mario and everybody else. Mario and Montega are your bumpers. They're bumping up to the Flex Spec A main like nobody's business.
Okay, guys, we're waiting on Alex to finish up. There he is.
He's gonna finish his first. He's finishing up his finishing up that first
slower main, and there it is. Extra wins. Race number three. Let's get you going. You know, if you guys return those transponders and get out there right away to corner washer, please. Independent buggies, C main, coming up. Cody, Lance, Tim, Josh, Roger, Josh, Ryan, Roger A, and Travis, we are up. Let's do it.
until the end of it.
Got it.
Good job.
Cody, Lance, Tim, Josh, Roger A, Travis, and Phil Palmer. That's who we got here in this one. There's 9 of them.
My transponder fell off last one.
Really?
Is it counted?
I know, that's why I don't get it.
Huh. You guys need to look for a transponder out there on the track somewhere. We are missing one. And it is on the track somewhere. As we get checked in here,
Car 4.
What? Oh, there it is.
who found it? All the transponders are back in the bin. Excellent. We got a couple guys at a race marshal race. We'll give them a second here.
Car 5.
Lance and Travis, race marshal racers. They're in all the lower mains right at the start. Get the invade done. Maybe they can still bump up here.
Car 2.
Taking the top 2 of each lower main up to the next one. So this is the C main, so the top 2 of this one will move on to the B main of independent stock buggy. Independent just means 75 stock buggy with no sponsorships of any kind allowed. If you are sponsored by Stevens Sassy Springs, you have to raise expert. Let's line them up while Travis gets over here. So Cody Mosier on the 1, Lance Murray on the 2, Tim Sutherland on the 3, Josh Catron on the 4, Roger Nemec on the 5, Josh Ryan on the 6, Roger A. Nemec on the 7, Travis Clancy will be on the 8, and Phil Palmer going to be on the number 9. We got lots of marshals out there for this one, which is excellent.
Copy.
Alex, you going to be able to watch the whole thing by yourself over there? All right. Let's try to have a good, clean start. Let's have some fun and get ready to go shake and bake at the tone. And we are off. That's not too bad of a start so far. Let's keep it clean through state line, a little side by side there, but no harm, no foul. That new 180 up there, nobody's getting each other. Nicely done from the C main. Phil Palmer with a big move. Fortunately, he's got to start in the back, so that's going to be tough. Out front, Mosier and Lance. Followed by Tim, Roger, Josh. Here comes the other Josh, the other Roger, Travis, and Phil. Oh, straightaway. Cody Mosier in that radioactive banana is out in front. Cody out in front. How about Roger? Looks like maybe his shocks are better. Car looks a whole lot better. Definitely. And it shows. He's up to second, chasing down Cody Mosier. Third place right now is Josh Catron. Phil Palmer out for the 4th spot, starting dead last in this one. No chance to qualify today, no nothing. He's just starting lower mains. That's Roger in a little bit of trouble in that 180. That's going to put Patron right behind him, and that'll bring Phil Palmer a little bit closer as they come down to that big triple. Stock buggies can make that triple now because you get a nice big run at it. Second place with the double doubles over here and about to go down the straightaway. There's your 3rd place car. There's your 4th place car. Very close. As they jump the field. Oh, Cody Mosier with problems on the end of the straightaway. And we got a whole new ball game. All four of those guys back together again like Joe Biden's family at a Chinese buffet. Palmer gets into some trouble. Cody will retain the lead. Oh man. Cody Mosier holding him off in that bright yellow buggy. Rogers right there behind him. Phil Palmer now at the third. Josh in the 4 spot. How about, I think that's Josh Ryan, not too far back in the 5. Tim Sutherland's in there. All your top 2 get together. Phil Palmer goes for a little bit of a spin. Good sportsmanship there by Nemec. All 3 of these guys battling for the bump. Cody Mosier with the rollover traction at the end of the straightaway. Gives the top 2 spots away. We're not done yet. 2 minutes left to go. Roger leads him out. Phil Palmer second. There's first and second, crossing the stripe and going down the straightaway. Third place is the bright yellow cart. Then you're going to have Catron right there behind him. How about Tim Sutherland in that mix? Trouble there for Lance, but he's back there in 7th. Phil gets in a little bit of a hiccup on the pipe. Man, nobody wants to lead this one. How about Tim Sutherland up to the 3 spot with 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
This could get interesting. Roger with a good save there through state line. Kind of off camera, but he had that thing up on 2 wheels, kept it from flipping over. They've got a little bit of a gap back there to Josh Catron and Cody and Tim. Battling for 3rd place. His cars are off the wall. That's Phil Palmer in trouble. Roger goes to the lead. Phil's going to be there in the 2. They're going to get at least 1 more lap. 35 seconds to go. These guys have been doing 28-second laps. We might see a lap and a half left. And keeping the black out there for sure. Oh, Roger on his lid. Phil gets the spot back. That's 1 and 2. 18 seconds, Phil's on his lid. Here comes Cody Mosier right on the heels. I don't know what color pink and yellow make when they put them together, but that's what would happen if they hit each other. Oh, Mosier's on his lid 1 more time. That might just do it. Roger Nemec just has to bring this one home. He comes up over the step up. Phil's in a little bit of trouble, but he escapes. Boy, that could have been rough. It's not over till it's over. Phil makes the final doubles, turns the keyhole, and goes down the straightaway. That's 4 position. Sutherland's going to come in a close 3rd. So is Cody Mosier. There is Josh Patron. Roger Nemec will take this one. Lance looks like he's going to come in. No, sorry, that's Josh Ryan coming in 6th, and Lance will come in 7th, Travis 8th, and Roger 80 will be 9th. My goodness. All right, let's get you guys right back out there to Marshall. We have our expert stock, C Main, coming up.
High 4. High 3. High 1. High 5.
All right, we are
We are getting checked in. Okay, let's get them lined up. And move to the right screen here. So Brett Riley on the number 1, Ashley McCormick on the number 2, Attilio Rossetti on the number 3, Rob Connor on the 4, Rob Petrie on the 5. I need somebody to run to my pit area and get me 2 AA batteries from this big stash of AA's I have, because my mic's about to die. That'd be great. All right, drivers, get ready to shake and bake. Marshals look good. At the tone. And here we go, just a 5-car field here. Top 2 get to race in the B main of the expert stock. Let's have a nice clean start. Got a long ways to go, 5 minutes. Get through that first lap nice and clean, everybody will be happy. We are going to need some volunteer marshaling help for the next one, for sure. Wow, Brett Riley hung on to her, flipped it over, stayed in the lead.
Thank you, sir. Did you text Mom? Mom tried to call me. Did she text you or anything?
No. But she wants to know if you want to eat.
Anything at this point. I will eat anything.
Brent, Ashley, Rob, Attilio, and Ryan. That's your order. Top 2 kind of getting away a little bit. Rob hanging out in 3rd in the Jimmy John's car. Then you got Attilio, his first time here with the Schumacher. And then Ryan, nice weight right there. Thank you, sir. That's the way to do it. We are in the lower mains. I think race 10 or 11 when we get into our big A main finals. I'm streaming on both Live RC and YouTube, so if you want to check one of the 2 camera angles out, you can. And the A-mains come around, we'll film each one individually, so should be good. Right now, your top 2 just kind of got to hang in there. As 2 minutes have elapsed, 3 minutes left to go. Brent Riley from the KC area, so he goes down the straightaway, running TLR. McCormick also in his TLR. From Bellevue, Nebraska. Another TLR from Rob Connor. Then a rare Schumacher sighting. And another one. I've been tossing around the idea of getting a Schumacher for carpet. I've owned every single brand of car that I can think of except for that one. So. We'll see. Three down, 2 to go. Brent, Ashley, Rob, Attilio, and Ryan. We kind of spread out. Ashley, a little bit of a hiccup there, but still got a big enough lead. Doesn't really have to sweat much of it. 1:30 on the clock. Up next is the Mod 4-wheel drive B main, modified 4-wheel drive B main. Again, some volunteer marshals are going to be needed for the next couple races for sure. You heard it there first, 1 minute left to go. Brett Riley holding on here, he's extending that lead out about 12 seconds. Ashton McCormick just got to keep that thing on all fours. You can kind of see Rob Connor maybe a couple corners back, and Attilio's hanging in there too, right behind Rob. That's probably the closest race right now is for third place. Doesn't mean a whole lot other than, hey, I got third place in the C-Man at the Summer Series. Nothing wrong with that. Nice good tight corner there from Rob. Rob looking on point today. A little crash there for Attilio. That might put a fork in it. Yes, it will, because Rob got the extra lap. And Attilio is done. There is Brett Riley to take the win. And there's Ryan and McCormick. Ashton McCormick going to move up as well. Rob Connor going to come in on the same lap in third place right there. Excellent. All right, let's move on. Race number 5. Race number 5.
That's not here.
Yeah, I know. A couple extra marshals for the next 2 races would be great.
Par 5.
Man, there's been a lot of wheels coming off today.
Par 2.
Tommy, Bradley, Owen, and Chad. That's what we got here. And stuff went home and they had to leave, so still can't put 12 in the A main, that would be carnage. So we're going to fight for 2 more spots here in the A. We'll gather you up some corner marshals. Remember next week, Saturday Truck Series, the STS. Nothing but trucks, unless you race the flex spec, then I don't really care. I'm racing stock slash. Everybody should have a stock slash. I think it'd be hilarious if we could get like 20 cars in one heat. It'd be a good time.
How you install the funds here? Same body.
You have transponders?
Why not? But looking at it on the
No, I don't care.
I made some guys would be driving the wrong truck.
Yeah, I don't care.
Little duct tape on the top.
That's another part of the fun part of it is you get 20 cars up there, you don't know who's who. Remember when Team Orion used to have this like team color paint jobs? And they had like 4 cars in the A main at the Cactus, and then it turned, they got into a big pileup and nobody could tell whose car was what. It made the magazines. So like, yeah, we probably won't ever do that again. All right, there's Owen. He's got his tire back on. We'll give him a lap here.
Par 3.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, straightaways closed. Tom Smith is on the numero uno, number 1. Bradley Peterson on the 2. Owen Vanderbeek is on the 3. And Chad Hartshorn is on the number 4. This is race number 5 out of 20. Top 2 in this one will move on to the A main later on today. Marshals look great. We got lots of volunteers. Get ready to go shake and bake at the Tone. Here we go. Let's have a nice clean start since there's just 4 of you. Missing a couple 4-wheelers today. Got 1 or 2 guys that are racing out of town. Oh, look at that. Bradley with the pass on Tommy. Oh, and then Tommy, no touch right there. He just kept a tight line. Bradley bounced around. Owen will move up to second. That's the big mover. Tommy with the TLR. Owen with the team associated. Bradley with the associated. Chad Hartshorn with the TLR. 22-4. Tom Smith. Tom Smith getting back into RC after a long absence and turning it into the pipe just as I was about to give him some praise. And Bradley Peterson's in there. So it's still Tommy, Owen, and Bradley, top 3 freight training as they come around to that new tabletop turn. Up and over that stuff up. Tommy's leading it. I was about to say that
Right away.
Tommy used to be Owen's age. Well, I mean, we all did, but you know what I mean, like racing RC cars. Meanwhile, it's Owen, Bradley, Tommy. Those 3 have pulled away from Chad Hartshorn, so it's pretty much right now looking like it's going to come down to 2 of these 3 moving on to the A main. Pretty equal caliber drivers. They go over that new triple. You got to scrub it with these mod cars. You can way overshoot it. Tommy with a nice pass on the inside of Bradley makes it happen. Found some room. Made it stick. 2 down. 3 minutes left to go. You can review that pass later on YouTube. Tommy looking pretty racy as he goes up that hill with that TLR buggy. Oh, and a little bounce out. Tom's going to be right on his rear bumper. He nudges the pipe a little bit, saves it. That'll bring Bradley back into it. They go down the straightaway. Again, your top 3 have really broken away. Chad just kind of hanging out with his wing out back there and forth. Legally, you know. Tom with a little rollover. And Bradley gets right back around him. This time, Bradley defends that inside line. He's like, I'm not going to let you do that again. 2:15 on the clock. Up next is our expert B main. We'll definitely need some marshals for that one because that's a full race of 10. Oh, Bradley bounces off the pipe. Tommy's the benefactor, so is Owen. Owen gets away to about a straightaway lead. One more bounce off. These guys can trying to see a little daylight. 1:30 left to go on the clock. Looking pretty good. 23-2 for Owen. 23-9 there for Tommy. Bradley with a 26, so 1 minute to go. I'm not saying this one's over by any means, but we're pretty spread out. Kind of turned into a snoozer. Usually with 40 seconds left to go and a little bit of a gap, your bumper guys are like, all right, how I'm going to prep my car for the main. How long should I set my tire sauce on for? Which tire should I run? Should I change anything? Did I learn anything from this run? Do I just want to pack up and go home anyways? Should I punch my little brother in the face? That's actually valid for both of them too, your top 2. Owen's gonna take it, Tommy's gonna get second, Bradley's gonna get third, and that's gonna do it. Bada bing, you guys are done.
I gotta go to work, so I guess I'm not racing the lane, so just right here.
You got this points, you qualified for it,
Yeah.
so it's all good.
But just, yeah, oh, where's Coach Reedy? Where's Coach Reedy?
Thank you, though.
All right, race number 6. We got a 10-car field, extra stock B main. We're gonna need all the marshals we can get for this one. We should have 5 officially.
Car 7.
Actually, just 4. So yeah, we're gonna need like 6 bonus marshals for this one. I hate calling for them, but I warned you about it
Car 6.
in the driver's meeting. We definitely need some quarter marshals for this one. We got David, Easton, Chance, John, Matt, Aiden, Patrick, Brady, Brent, and Ashley, and this is a B main, so top 2 get to race in the A main later on today and score those A main points.
You should leave after my race. We'll wait for dinner. We're gonna go to Ice House. Okay. We'll be with you.
Marshals, marshals, marshals. We need marshals first and foremost.
Car 10.
Alex, need Marshall? Alex. Where at?
Well, let me look first. Let me see what we got here. We need those drivers from the last one and a couple bonus marshals. Pretty pleased with cherry on top. I can see at least 1, 2 spots that are open. A white bucket and the 5 cone by the TLR banner, by the double doubles. Please. Okay. Brady said he wasn't going to be here, so. David Peebler on the 1, Easton on the 2, Chance Rope on the 3, John Baird on the 4, Matt Mosier on the 5, Aiden Petrie on the 6, Patrick Mitrix on the 7, Brent Riley, you're going to move up to the 8, and Ashley McCormick going to move up to the 9, and then we could use an extra marshal in the middle on the 8 bucket. Extra marshal in the middle on the 8 bucket. We're going to give these guys the full gambit of corner marshals. I need 1 more. Too late. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, let's try to have a good clean start. Marshals, if you're on the bucket, make sure you sit on it. If you're standing on a cone, make sure you're alert. 5 minutes to determine who moves up to the A main, expert stock buggy. Let's go shake and bake at the tone. Oh man, that 3rd place car, Chance Roll, has a pretty good run. There's the start. Very patient. Not too bad as we go over the triple for the first time and drop it down. David Keebler, Houston McCormick, Chance Roll, these guys have all made A main appearances this year, I believe. How about Aiden in that next 5-car breakaway? David Peebler holding him off. Car looks a little wonky early here. Let's see what happens. They're stacking up. Houston really wants pie, so does Chance. John Barry hanging out back there, Aiden in the 5 spot. Right now, your top 3 cars are the ones to watch. Nose to tail through state line. Up the new hill, down we go into that triple. Everybody can do the triple now. Stock mod, it doesn't matter. Easton looking for a way around. Can't quite get it done. David finds the inside pipe, collects Easton. There goes John Barrett to the front. So a couple Sioux City guys, Chance and John, move up. Slap wheelie there for Easton. Peeler's going to get back around for third place. Then it's Ashley, Aiden, Matt, Brent, Patrick. So up front, see if these guys can skedaddle. It's one of my favorite words, skedaddle. Chance and John Berding, associated, Losey. Peebler climbing back into it quickly in that 3 spot. Then Ashley and Easton, the 2 McCormicks. How about Ashley from the 10 spot up to the 4? And then he gives it back to his kiddo. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Chance, John, David, middle of the track, purple, green, the other green car. They just put a lap on Patrick. Patrick doing the right thing, let him go. Excellent. Man, John getting all sorts of huckabuck. Gives up that 2 spot back to David Peebler. 2:20 on the clock. Race 7, independent buggy B name will be coming up next. John misses the triple. Gives some room back to David. Up and over, Chance, David, John, Easton, Matt, Aiden, Brent, Ashley, Patrick, Brady. Brady not there. The Packers is out. Down to 8 cars. Your leader down the straightaway. David Peeler's closing in on him in the 2 spot. He just had to get those tires worked in a little bit. That car has come to life. John still in the 3 spot, waiting to see if something happens. 1:20 to go. Ashley, Brent, and Aiden had a battle back there, but it's for 6th, 7th, and 8th, so
1 minute left.
not that any leaders around you just yet. But they are coming. They might catch you. It's going to be close. 45 seconds. 1 and 2. And we've got about a 4-second lead now for John Berding. 5-second lead. Aiden holding these 2 off behind him. That's Brent and Ashley. They're 6th place. Just as I say that, he goes a little wide and Brent goes right underneath him. And then gets clobbered. Whoops. Now, when it rains, it pours. Those are leaders, guys. Just be aware, in front of you and behind you. 5 seconds. Cross line, you're done. Chance and David will move on to the A main. There you go. Waiting on Matt and Ashley. They're still battling for position. Those are some points. Even if you have a bad round, 1 point is 1 point. And there it is. You guys are done. Excellent. Excellent. Those who dealt it, smelt it. Let's get those quads picked up real quick. Those who denied it, supplied it. Just stick it up there on the, yeah, there you go, right there.
Car 4. Car 3. Car 7.
Independent buggy, B-Main, Jana, Ronnie, Josh, Brady, Mark, Cody, Sam, Kurt, Roger, and Phil. These are just regular Joes. No sponsors of any kind allowed in independent stock buggy.
Just clobbered the back of my leg.
Huh?
Just clobbered the back of my leg.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's what happens when you're a chick and you want to go out there and marshal. You end up getting hit by a car.
Really nice. Right here, took the whole. I'm gonna have a roof like this big on my leg.
Damn it.
This is race 7. We're getting closer and closer to those A-mains. It's exciting.
Car 8.
Cody and Roger just got to get checked in for me. See, that's why I'm missing my broom. It kills me that I don't have a broom. I set it over there. The little handheld one that I made. I miss my good broom. I used to have a couple of them. They all got broke. There's Roger on his way out. Man, I could really go for an ice cold orange kickstart right now.
Car 9.
I was smashing in spikes yesterday with the sledgehammer, and you know how you hammer it down, and I missed, and I hit the pipe instead, and it bounced back into my hand and like compressed my wrist. It hurt so bad. It was painful.
You're getting old.
I am getting old. Janet Peeler on the 1. Ronnie Wint on the 2. Josh McMullen on the 3. Brady Pompanow on the 4. Mark Schmidt on the 5. Cody Kupke on the 6. Sam Saunders on the 7. Kurt Benson on the 8. Roger Niebuck on the 9. Phil Palmer on the 10. I'm going to stand up for this one, even though I don't want to. We need a marshal on the cone back there. We need one marshal on the cone. Thanks, Caden. I like your shirt, Caden. It makes me think that we might have a future in this. All right, here we go. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Shake and bake at the tone. All right, here we go. Let's have a good clean start. Be patient. Not too bad. So we get through state line. Well, Janet Peeler opens up a little bit of gap right away. Ryan's getting worked. The third, I think that was Pompanow. There's Benson and Palmer. Got one upside down, got a couple upside down. Well, that's rough. Janet Peeler, your Plex Spec champ from last year, out in front, trying to make another A-main here. Pompanow will get up to the 2. I think that's McMullen and Ronnie side by side coming down the hill. Janet can just put her head down, click off good laps. Not have to worry about what happens behind her. We're a minute in, 4 to go. It's going to be Brady, Josh, Ronnie, Kurt, Roger, Phil, Sam, Cody, and Mark. Or Mark and Cody. Jamming down the straight. Brady also pulled away a little bit from Josh this time, so the top 3 kind of sneaking out of there. Let's see, Roger Phil Palmer in this mix. He had no practice, I think. Maybe yesterday. I can't remember, to be honest with you. Jan and Brady, still 1 and 2. Brady's making some room up on Janet, but they've got a huge lead right now with third place Josh going. So maybe some strategery might have to come into effect here. That is a word made up by George W. Strategic. Two and a half left to go. Janet and Brady still pulling away now from Josh McMillan in the 3 spot. Phil Palmer in the 4, he bumped up from the C main. Straight away, that was your leader. TJ's right there though, no harm, no foul. Still in a bump up position. Josh is over here like, yeah, do some more of that, please. And then it's Phil, Raj, Ronnie, Sam. He comes across the stripe, here comes Kurt. Gets around both Cody and Mark this time. Here comes the leader in the red buggy, Brady popping out. Jana behind him. Kind of a teal and purple, lavender, mauve. I don't know what color it is. And all red buggy is your leader. Thank you very much. That's perfect. And then this buggy right here, coming up behind. Yeah, that's a long lap. Ooh, oh, Josh McMullen. I've seen that before earlier in the day in qualifying. Wow, that was Brady. Upside down, so all that. The lap cars are like, man, I just got out of your way. There's a donkey flip from Brady. Jana's back in the game here for the lead. Phil Palmer is in 3rd. This is not over. If you are lap traffic, please don't play a part in the race. Make sure you let these guys go, including that pink buggy now. The pink and black buggy of Phil Palmer. He's worked himself up to 3rd, and you can see the top 2. We're going to get probably 2 more laps. He's on his lid one more time. Not by a bucket. Wow. Phil trying to put a lap on Kurt Benson there. That was close. That was 2 pink cars. Getting very intimate. 10 seconds. I don't think Phil's going to make it. Top 2 are locked in. That'll do it. Top 2 are locked in. Phil's going to come in a close 3rd. Josh's going to get 4th. Sam's going to get 6th. Roger's going to get 5th. Looks like Brady's going to... Don't drive backwards, Sam. Drive all the way down and come up the pit lane the other way. Oh, and Jana pops off the ball cut, but it doesn't matter. She's still in the main. Excellent. That was race number 7. Race number 8, the mini truggy, B main. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh no. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Can you remember? That's all I know. I only know that part because of The Hangover. Mike Tyson. Fun to sing. Ronnie's running back to back, and so is Cody. So we'll give him a second here. I think they're the only ones. So we should still have 8 corner marshals for sure. For sure.
Hockey.
Man.
Hockey.
All right, everybody's checked in. Should have 8 corner marshals from the last one. See, Brady's out there, and Jana's up there, Phil's out there, Josh is out there, Tim Saunders is out there, Cody's racing, Kurt Benson's out there, Ronnie Wynn's racing, Mark Schmidt is out there. We need, what do we need? We need 1 marshal in the middle for this one, just 1. 1 marshal in the middle. What's Bryson doing? Bryson's only racing mini truggy in like 13.5 or something like that. Ronnie, Aisha says, get her done on YouTube. Get out there, Bryson, what are you doing? Get out there. White bucket. The 8 or the 9 bucket, you each pick one. I love how those buckets just kind of merge together throughout the day. Yeah, TJ, you get out there too. The starting order is Patrick, Ryan, Ronnie, Chad, Dan, Sam, and Mindy Benson. Do we have an extra one? We don't have an extra one, do we? Yeah, sometimes they have reverse. Cody's on the 6, so that means somebody's in the wrong spot. Sam, I think you're behind Cody. So Patrick, Ryan, Ronnie, Chad, Dan, Cody, Sam, and Mindy. There you go. There we go. All right. Here we go. Top 2 get to race later on today in the A main. Let's get ready to go shake and bake at the dome. Here we go. Lots of power in these trucks. It's all about how you can kind of control that power. Pretty good start. A little bit of tumbling back up there. But Patrick takes off. Ryan's got his hands full. Boy, everybody's been bounced off that inside pipe. Ryan and Ronnie get together. How about Dan Stevens? In the 4, not used to being in the B. Up the hill, that's Ryan and Ronnie. With Dan right there behind him as they crisscross karate sauce. Looks like Ronnie gets back up to the 2 spot. Hugging it nice and tight on that tabletop. Patrick Venturix is like, well, see ya. This time it's Ryan and Dan. Punching babies. Then Cody, Mindy, Chad, and Sam behind the top 4. And Patrick just drives away right now. And these guys scrubbing and downside that triple. Ronnie maybe making up a little bit of room on Patrick just ever so slightly. Ryan trying to hold Dan off. As Dan tries the inside, they touch wheels. And Ryan's going to get back around. Dan's going to give me a spot back at the end of the straightaway here. In just a second. And there you go. Nice. And Ron. Donkey Kong once again, so your top 2 kind of pulling away. This time Dan gets around Ryan. No issues there as they go through the keyhole and down the straight. Then back here you got, that is going to be Irwin, Cody, Sam and Mindy. Patrick put laps on these guys. Patrick on a 13 lapper. This truck looking pretty good. Again, Ronnie went. Right now, in that final bump spot, got just enough of a lead over Ryan and Dan. Looks like Ryan got back in front of Dan Stevens. You can kind of see Chad Irwin lingering back there with one with Cody Kupke behind Dan. Patrick, Ronnie, Ryan, Dan, Chad, Cody, Sam, and Mindy. Patrick, we'll call it about a 6-second lead now over Ronnie. Ronnie was about that same distance, maybe more, probably 8 seconds now over Ryan. Ryan's still got Dan to deal with. Chad has worked himself closer to Dan, so right now the battle for third is pretty tight. In the grand scheme of things, a point is a point, so any points worth battling over, worth racing for. Ryan short. Both Dan and Chad will get around, at least for the moment. 120 left to go on the clock. Dan put the lap on Minnie there. That was around the outside. Mindy, you're going to have a whole freight train of lap cars coming. And actually, Ryan, that's your leader too. And Patrick's looking for a lap on you guys.
1 minute left.
There you go. Thank you very much. 1 minute to go. Oh my gosh. That Irwin got going again. $13.5 four-wheel drive C-Main is coming up. Biggest turnout of the weekend for classes anyways is $13.5 four-wheel drive. That's why they got a C-Main about to go down. Five seconds. Right now it's Patrick and Ronnie. Pretty big lead over Dan and Chad. Ryan, Cody, Sam, Mindy. Cross line, you're done. Dan Stevens is done. He's going to get third. Patrick's going to win this one. Chad win fourth. Ryan gets fifth. Here comes Cody. Ronnie Wynn's going to get that final bump spot in second. Here comes Sam and Mindy. Everybody finishes this one too, by the way, which is excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right, get out there right away to corner marshal. Patrick and Ronnie will move up to the mini truggy A main towards the end of the night tonight. Race number 9 about to come up. Aisha said, nice and clean, keep it up, boo. Matt, Tyler, Aiden, Bryson, Ryan, Rob, Attilio, Sam, Chad, and Janet. This one could get a little crazy. We're going to need a handful of corner marshals because there's only 7 or 8 of them, and we need 10. This is a full field of 13.5 wheelers. We need to get these guys all the marshals they can get.
1 minute.
We need some extra corner marshals really quick for this one. This is going to be a good one. This is just the C-Main of 13.5 wheelers, so top 2 gets raced in the B-Main a little bit later on. This track's pretty fun. We got the Saturday Truck Series next week. And then the following week is just an open club race. Dates. And then the end of the month is Summer Series round 4. There will be no changes to the track for that one because this track is pretty good and it's only 3 weeks away. So we're just going to go with it. And then we'll make some changes for round 5 and 6 since they're a month apart. We're all checked in. We need Matt on the 1, Tyler Fleming on the 2, Aiden Petrie on the 3, Bryson Cobble on the 4, Ryan Petrie on the 5, Rob Connor on the 6, Attilio Rosetto on the 7, Sam Saunders on the 8, Chad Irwin on the 9, and Jana Peebler on the 10. Now that we got the grid figured out, let's find some extra corner marshals. I need at least 2. I need 1 on the white bucket at the bottom of the straightaway and 1 on the white bucket in the middle. The big hole. Yeah, that's a good spot. Who's got me up there on the bleachers? Okay, all right, that's cool. Do you want to switch with Ryan, or are you cool? All right. Okay, let's get her done. Let's have a nice, clean start. And we've seen some pretty good sportsmanship today. Let's keep that up. And let's get ready to go shake and bake at the tone. Oh man, struggle bus on the straightaway. But the top 6 looks like they get away clean. That's a pretty clean starts today, for the most part. And that was your leader, taking a tumble. Mosier going upside down, flipping over. Fleming goes to the front. Bryson Poppin with the 2. That Mosier will drop back to the 3. Then Aiden, Rob, Ryan, Chad, Otilio, Janet, and Sam. Looks like Sam got the worst end of that whole first lap. Matt looking for a way around Bryson. Bryson gets that inside pipe. Just about clips Matt, but he gets away. Nice job. How about Aiden up to the 3 from the 5? From the tabletop goes first, second, now third. Nice landings there. Mod 2-wheel drive B-main coming up next. That one's going to be intense. Oh, the leader bounces off the state line, but hangs on the lead somehow. Goes a little wide there. Gives up position. Looks like Matt. Good setup there. It took 3 corners, but he got it done. Goes to the front. Matt Mosier gets his number 1 spot back. Tyler Fleming back to the 2. They're actually running in starting order from 1st through 4th. Behind him, though, Jana Peebler, the big mover, from the 10 to 5. And then Chad, Ryan, Attilio, Sam, and Rob. Oh, Tyler on the pipe. Aiden gets hung up with that. Bryson, the benefactor of everything. He moves up to the 2 spot now. Matt and Bryson in those bump up spots. Tyler with a good catch there. Make sure he didn't need a marshal. A little flick of the finger and some throttle. Sam, that's 2nd in front of you and 3rd behind you, so just be aware. How about Jana making up another spot up to 4th? 2:10 left to go. Your leader is Matt Mosier, and she's about to put a lap, it looks like, on, who is that? That might be Ryan. Not yet, he rolls it over. So Rob, that's your leader in front of you. Bryson in the 2 spot has Sam and Aiden behind him. Aiden in the 3. Jana in the 4, Tyler in the 5. Your leader getting hung up with a little bit of lap traffic. Up over the triple. There's 1 and 2. That orange and purple car is 2nd. Oh, Matt in some trouble. Looks like Bryson's going to get around. Bryson goes for a tumble. Matt gets the lead back, but look at that. Aiden is right there now in the 3 spot. They got lap cars all over the place. My goodness. Let's see, Rob's going to have the leader behind him. Aiden's got a lap car behind him, so over to triple. I think that's Sam Saunders. Jana still in that 4 spot, hoping these guys can crash it in front. 1:10 to go. This one's not over till it's over. Let's see, Brian, that's 5th place behind you, so just be careful with him. Not battling for position there. Here comes your leader over the doubles. Bryson, same thing. Through the keyhole. Aiden is close, but he lost a little bit of time on that one. One and two starting to stretch it out all of a sudden. 20 seconds left to go. You can see them gapping. 3rd place. Oh, 3rd place is on his lid. Here comes Jana trying to pick up another point. Keep Tyler behind her. A little side-by-side good driving there. 5 seconds. It's really the closest battle is for 4th and 5th. Possibly for 3rd if they can catch Aiden. Last lap here. Oh, Jana on the inside of Tyler. Cross line, you're done. That is time. Matt and Bryson will hang on for 1 and 2. Aiden's going to come in a close 3rd. Jana from the 10 to the 4. Then Tyler, Attilio, Chad, Rob, Ryan, and I think Sam was the one that was down and out over there. You guys are done. Excellent. You can feel the lower main starting to close up. We're almost done. We're on race number 10. Race number 10, this is the Mod 2-wheel drive B main coming up next. Modified 2-wheel drive B main coming up next. Mitchell, Bradley, Riley, Brent, Tommy, Alex, Seth, Dylan, and Nate. There are some fast dudes in this B main. At round 3 of the 2021 Team Associated Reedy Powered Summer Series at the Hobbyplex. Don't break them before you race them. We got all those 13.5 drivers to marshal for you. Should be 10 of them. I don't think there's anybody running back to back here. We're going to give an extra few minutes in between this race and race 11 because there's 13.5. It ended up being marshal race. So we'll give them an extra few minutes here to make sure that everybody gets out there so they can start that one from the bumps. There's the only way we can have the least amount of back-to-back corner marshals. I'm still waiting to see if I made some sort of psychic connection with my wife. Like if she walks in with like 2 kickstarts without me asking, I'm gonna be so happy. I tried to mentally like connect. I don't think it works, but you never know. Wouldn't that be an awesome way to like share information? You know, like osmosis, where you like put your book down and you sleep on your book and you're supposed to like. It's not real, but I'm just saying. Like over time, like your spouse, and you just transfer all your knowledge and thoughts between each other. That'd be amazing.
I don't know about that. I don't think
I don't think my wife could handle it. I really don't. I don't think she'd be able to withstand what goes on up here.
There's a reason why we don't.
Mitchell Pavel on the 1, Bradley Peterson on the 2, Riley Filbert on the 3, Brian Byrne on the 4, Tommy Smith on the 5, Alex Mazzetto on the 6, Dylan Hartshorn on the 7, and Nate Sutherland will be on the number 9. As number 8, I guess. And Seth had to leave, so we'll move everybody up one. Marshall look good? Oh yeah, Marshall look good. That's excellent. All right, guys. I believe there's 2 lower mains left. This one and the next one. We've had some pretty good races, some pretty clean starts. Let's keep that going. We've had some really good sportsmanship today, so let's keep that going for sure. And here we go. Shake and bake at the tone. Nice and easy, guys. Oh, trouble for your leader, Mitchell Pavel. Upside down goes from first to last. So, Bradley and Riley are 1 and 2. There's Brian. How about Nate? Nate from the 9 all the way up now to the 3 in 1 lap. So, we know the speed is there. Bradley and Riley 1 and 2. Oh, Nate upside down. Brian Burnt will move up to the 3. And no, he won't. He goes right into the pipe. That's going to move up Tom Smith now up to the 4. So first and second, going to pull away a little bit. Straight away, straight away, straight away, straight away. Ooh. Traffic out front, Riley in second. There's Nate Sutherland closing in now. You can see him. That's the race for second place in the final bump spot. There's only the 2, unfortunately. Can't take everybody, so high drama here in the B main. The top 3 going down the straightaway. Remember, Nate had podiums, I believe, in round 1 for both mod classes, so not used to being here. Getting through state line awfully quick. 2 minutes. A little turnaround right there, and Riley gets a reprieve for the moment. Can't give too many of those away. Riley's doing a great job just holding his lines, trying to finish out this race. Big gap between 3rd and, actually, now that I say that, Mitchell Pavel has worked himself back into the mix as well. He's actually gaining on Nate. So let's see, Hartshorn, that's going to be your leader behind you. Wow, Mitchell right behind Nate. That's good news. If I were Riley, I'd be rooting for these guys to battle back there. As Mitchell didn't get the nickname Missile for no reason. He flips it like a pancake. Riley goes for a spill. There goes Nate Sutherland, no, up to the 2 spot. So now Hartshorn, you're going to have 2nd and 3rd behind you. There you go. Man, 40 seconds to go. Hartshorn, now that's, oh, Nate gets in trouble. Oh, here comes Mitchell. No, man. Hang on to her 3 wide. Nate goes there. Riley's skidding around. Hartshorn, thank you very much. This is it. 15 seconds left. Bradley Peterson's got this one in the bag. Is it going to be Nate? Is it going to be Mitchell? Is it going to be Riley? 4 seconds last. Jumps. Oh my goodness. Nate Sutherland will send it. Oh, Missile is going to give it up to Riley for third place on the very last turn. And here comes Brian Burnt for fifth. Here comes Tommy Smith for sixth. I think Alex Rosetto. And that's going to do it. So Bradley and Nate, 1 and 2. Man, oh man. All right, we're going to take a few minutes here, guys. Don't be in a big rush. We got basically race marshal racers for 13.5 B main. This is our last lower main, I believe, of the night. Last lower main of the night. Right? Yeah, Putt Spec A main is up next. That's awesome. Again, don't take too many practice laps. Don't be in a big rush. We're going to make sure that we get our 2 bump ups. I'm going to go say hello to my wife and see if she's got 2 quick starts.
Car 5. Car 6. Car 7. Car 8. Car 3.
So apparently I have mind melding with Steve.
Yeah.
Steve Eichler, ladies and gentlemen. I mind melded with Steve Eichler. I got 2 kickstarts. All right, Bryson Pavel, you out there? I think he's our last one to get checked in. Let's get our marshals from the last one. Let me go put these in the fridge. Here he comes. Pavel's have been busy. So,
Carton.
excellent. TJ Williams on the 1. Matt Robinson on the 2, Dustin Hosick on the 3. Orlando Martinez will be on with 4. Brett Riley right there behind him on the 5. Ashley McCormick on the 6. Ronnie Wint on the 7. Daniel Bender on the 8. Matt Moja on the number 9. And Bryson Pavel will be on the number 10. Marshall's looking pretty good. How about one more in the hole? I need one more in the hole over there. Who wants to get me on the white bucket in the hole over there? Perfect. Thanks, Derek. Derek Wood, ladies and gentlemen. He's a big, buff, sexy man. I see. Told you. All right. I don't even know what to say now. I'm like blushing. All right, driver's ready. Marshall's ready. I believe this is our last lower main of the night. Let's have some fun. Let's go shake and bake at the tone. Oh, I just got some super chat money for the live stream. Freaking sweet. Peter Renault and Aisha. Pretty good start. Not too bad. That's TJ trying to hold him off. He wants to make an A main. Matt Robinson's right there. Then Dustin, Orlando, and Brent. Exactly how they started. Ashley, Matt, Daniel, Ronnie, and Bryson. Big mover in that one was Mosier going from the 9 to the 7. How about TJ though? TJ Williams did a great job up front. He's already made, I believe, a TQ, an independent stock buggy, so he's trying to make an A-main here in 13.5 wheeler. 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. Oh, a big chunk of the trap coming up there. Luckily, it didn't hurt anybody. TJ, Matt, wow. Brett Riley all over Orlando. Orlando all over your top 3 now as they turn and burn coming up. Going down the straightaway, that is 6 cars. Only 2 spots left in the A main. TJ rubs on the pipe a little bit, but it was just for luck as he comes up the new hill and down into the triple. Orlando's right there. He wants to extend his day. Makes the pass. Yes! Gets around Dustin. That was beautiful. Top 4 broken away now from the rest of the field. TJ and Orlando, top 2. 3:11 left to go. Like the band that's from Omaha, but they used to say they were from LA, which was not true. Meanwhile, Ashley McCormick has snuck up to the 3 spot from the 6. Had a not so great day of qualifying. Watch straightaway, cars going everywhere. Now it's Ronnie, Daniel, Matt, Brent, and Bryson back there duking it out. Got the gloves off, elbows out, kicking, spitting. Meanwhile, your top 3, TJ. Doing a great job. Iceman. Orlando pops the pipe, catches up with, oh, look at that, Dustin Hosick, the benefactor. Ashley tried to get in there, couldn't make it happen, and Dustin says, thanks, guys. Woohoo! 3 down, 2 to go. That is nice for TJ, too. You can kind of almost take a breath. It was so tight up there. 2 minutes to go. Probably 6 more laps. It's between Dustin Orlando and Ashley McCormick at the moment for that last spot. TJ doing a great job up front. Boy, Orlando pretty fast right there, but then Ashley closes in on the next corner. It's all about who can get out of that. Wow, Orlando went out the fluffy stuff. Crisscross prairie sauce. They're starting to stack up again. Oh man, nose to tail there. Dustin got pushed around a little bit. TJ doing a great job. Orlando trying to get a mulligan here. Dustin sending it. Might be driving on tilt, maybe just a little bit of trouble in front of your leaders. That's first and second through state line, Bryson and Brent, be careful. You're gonna have third and fourth coming up to you eventually here. 35 seconds left to go. One more lap. TJ is your leader, putting a lap on Brent Riley. Brent lets Orlando go as well. Bryson, you're gonna have the second and third behind you. Trouble after the triple. It's Bender, it's not gonna hurt anybody. Make sure you stay out of the way, Bender. These guys coming up quick, they're gonna get one more lap. TJ makes it, Orlando makes it. Oh, nice driving, they all make it. No, they don't. Dustin and Ashley are done. TJ and Orlando are locked in no matter what. So now it's game on. Where are they going to qualify at? 9th or 10th? Oh, TJ going a little wide. And he makes it happen. There it is. You guys are done. TJ will take the win and be your 9th qualifier. Orlando will be your 10th. Dustin, Ashley, Matt Robinson, Ronnie, Bryson, Brent, and Daniel will finish us up. And that will conclude our live stream as well, as we're going to film the names individually here, so we can put them up on YouTube later. So thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream. I think we had 10 or 11 people at one time. It's pretty awesome. Plex spec, A main, Plex spec, A main.